Cool. Let's have a look at training. Starting with last week, we were a bit late on the video because of that storm. Nice low position there. Yep, depth is improving. Don't rest your elbows on your knees. It's cheating, man. I recommend you tuck them on the inside. That'll encourage you to push your knees out, open those hips up. But resting your elbow on your knee is just going to make it easier. All right. See how that front rack's looking. It's nice. Yeah, very good. Clean rack delivery. Keep missing the reps. Yeah, it's good. Don't rush through these, man. Like, try and do them as individual reps. Looking for quality, not speed. Scarecrow clean, so we should be starting in the same position. Yeah, it's pretty good. Stop here for a bit longer and close this gap here. There should be no space here. The bar should be like touching you or almost touching you for this drill. Otherwise, good. That's a tool muscle clean. I don't know if it's mislabeled or whether you just got the wrong exercise. We'll see in a second. This one's also called tool clean, so I suspect the other one was mislabeled. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, kind of like diving your chest forward to catch the bar in the front squat. So try and stay upright in that front squat and bring the bar back to you. All right, so the key position we're missing is that mid-thigh position, right? So like, you got a good position below the knee, and then like you're never hitting that position at mid-thigh. So we're gonna add in some segment cleans where you're gonna go from the floor to mid-thigh, pause at mid-thigh, and then finish the lift. I think on the tool lifts to get your legs straighter and also to encourage you to extend better, let's start doing tool cleans and tool snatches from the forefoot, so on the balls of the feet. So instead of starting with your feet flat on the ground, start up on the ball of your feet like that. That way your legs will be all the way extended and it'll encourage you to kind of like finish your pull a bit better. Goblet squats now. So can you send me a message just acknowledging that you've understood that from now on, tool snatch and tool cleans, you're going to start on the forefoot rather than with flat feet. Good. This belt's too light. I don't know if you don't have a heavier one, but if you have a heavier one, you need to use it. This is way too light. Five-second eccentric. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Well, that's not a 5-second descent. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It's 3, so you got to go slower, right? Bottom position is improving. Obviously, there's still a way to go. Like you're below parallel now, which is great. Like you can, this is the current angle of your leg, right? Like the goal is to be more like, more like this. But basically, the goal is to eliminate this gap here between your hamstring and your calf. But that'll take time. Snatch balance. Use the rack for snatch balance, so you don't have to do like a weird muscle snatch thing to set yourself up. It's good. Your feet look very wide there compared to your regular squat stance, so you just need to control that a bit better. Try and be nice and consistent with your feet. Press. See how this is improved? Hey, the bar started on your shoulders. Let's see if it starts on your shoulders in the next rep. Should bring up your program. Bear with me a second. It's just loading. Okay, cool. I was just checking the duration of the eccentric on the press. Bring it. Where's it gone? It's meant to be 3 seconds. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Yeah, it's pretty good. Push press. Dip is getting more vertical. Oh yeah, look at that. Boom. Well done, Paul. Fix that. Huge improvement, buddy. Very pleased with that. See, concentrating, that's nice. Yeah, well done. You gotta maintain that standard now, like, don't revert to previous mistakes. Keep them looking like that, please. I think this is the next week on the snatches now. Sorry, on the clean day. It's good. You're not resting your knees. In fact, I don't know how. It's almost like you saw this video already, because now you're not actually resting your knees on your elbows on your knees, which is much better. See front squat. What's that bottom position like? It's good. Let's have a look on. We're supposed to be on. Yeah, no, front 5 second eccentric, it says here. Let's have a look. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. Well, it's the second off. A little slower, please. This will be the rack delivery. Again, you're rushing it, but the position is good. Scarecrow. Again, like just that gap. That's actually better. I feel like you must have got more flexible in between the 2 sessions, because this gap looks smaller. It's still there though. There should be nothing. Should be pretty much touching you. Tool muscle clean, got this one labeled correctly this time. So we should start by the elbows going up and out. I'd point your knuckles down a little bit more here. Like curl them this way a bit more. go. Like that a bit more. No. All right. You need to hit. This is not a reverse curl, okay? Watch what you're doing with the bar. You've got a little bit of elbows up at the start, which is great, but you need to keep pulling the elbows this way, right? Because you need to hit that same position you hit in the scarecrow clean, where the bar is like across your chest here, right? So you need to keep pulling the elbows up this way until the bar is at that height, and then bring them through. Instead, what we're getting is if I can catch it in the right frame here. See it? See the elbows have dropped already? Yeah? You see the bar when the bar is at this height, your elbow should still be above it, right? Like in the rack delivery and the scarecrow clean, because we're trying to learn good turnover mechanics. You're reverse curling it. You're sending the elbows around the bar. You're sending the bar around your elbows in a big loop. You need to just keep the bar close and then just bring your elbows around the bar. That's really not bad. Same issue as before. That pause, the pause at mid thigh is going to fix that. Right. We need to do. So we're going to do a segment clean. It's going to be on your program. You go from mid shin, start position, up to mid thigh. Pause with the bar at mid thigh. That's halfway between your knee and your hip, the middle of your thigh. And then from there, explode vertically and receive the bar in the front squat. Okay? So that's going to be called a segment clean on your program. Okay, so look out for that. We've got some improvements. We've got some things we're still struggling with. Program's going to change a little bit. I'm going to increase the frequency. So instead of doing snatch one day, jerk one day, clean one day, you're going to do a little bit of 2 or 3 of the classic lifts on each day. That's going to allow you to practice the lifts more often. And hopefully we'll start seeing some more progress. Good job, man. Like, it's tough training with just a bar, right? You're doing weightlifting without weights. So that considered, you're making very good progress. Let me know if you have questions.